Hey guys, CP3 EP with you. We are about to rebuild the New England Patriots. It has been a tough year for Patriots fans. I just love a good rebuild, so this should be interesting. We'll have a lot of decisions to make. We'll see if Mac Jones is a part of that or not. Right now, Mac Jones is our quarterback at 74 overall. Ramondre Stevenson and Ezekiel Elliott are the backs at 80 overall. Kendrick Bourne is, I believe, on IR, but he's gonna play for us. Devontae Parker is there. Juju Smith-Schuster. The New England Patriots website has Demario Douglas as their 4. He's a rookie out of Liberty University, so he must be good. We're gonna see him blossom, I bet. At tight end, Hunter Henry and Mike Gesicki, about the same, 81, 80 overall. Left tackle, he's out, or he was out at least for this game. Trent Brown, 87 overall. He's been a solid tackle for the Patriots for a while now. Mike Onwenu, 82 overall. Pretty solid right tackle, and young too. Pretty good start with 2 solid, fairly young tackles. At left guard, Cole Strange, 75 overall. At right guard, tell me in the comments below if I say this wrong, but Sadie So, I know he's out of Eastern Michigan and he's a rookie, but I haven't got to watch him play, so I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. At center, we have David Andrews. At left end, we have Lawrence Guy Sr. We have Wise Jr. at the right end spot. At defensive tackle, we have Devon Gottschall and Christian Barrymore, even though it shows them as a left end. New England runs a 3-4 most of the time, but we're going to run a 4-3, so we're going to have to probably beef up that defensive tackle spot a little bit. Left outside linebacker, Josh Uche. Right outside linebacker, 79 overall, Jelani Tavai. Middle linebacker, 82 overall, Jawan Bentley. Now, per New England Patriots website, shows Jonathan Jones and Miles Bryant as the starters, and so we're going to run with that. I know Christian Gonzalez is on IR right now, but I want him to play. He was so good early in the season, and he's going to be one of the centerpieces of our youth movement, if you will. Free safety. Madden had Jabril Peppers at strong safety, but he's actually playing free safety for the Patriots, so moved him to free safety. Kyle Duggar is the Patriots strong safety, and then Chad Ryland, their kicker, and Bryce Behringer, their punter. We will sim through the season, and we'll see what record we have and what direction we're going to go in the draft and in free agency. We're here at the end of week 4, and we are 1-3. As I look at the players ready to negotiate, there are plenty of them. Kyle Duggar is one of the better ones, and I'll try to bring Onwenu back. Gesicki is an 83, and he's 27, and Uche I would like to bring back and move him to an end spot. Hunter Henry is 28, so he's getting up there in age. Trent Brown, I'd like to bring back for a few years. He can anchor one of the tackle spots for us. Elliott can go. If Kendrick Bourne wanted to come back, I would do everything I could to bring him back, but he doesn't want to come back. Jalen Mills is a 76, 29-year-old. He doesn't want to come back. And then looking at the team, there are a lot of guys that are in the second to last year of a contract, so their contract is up next season or even the following season. And it'd be one thing if they were a 90 overall or an 85 overall 25-year-old, but most of them are older players and they're in their 80s, and I mean 80s overall, mid 80s for the most part, some high 80s, but they're not going to get much better. I feel like it's time for us to cut the cord on most of these guys. Let's go ahead and sign Onwenu. Got Onwenu, so if we can go get Trent Brown on a 2-year contract, let's say, we can have our bookends for the next few years. So we got our bookends. Now let's try to unload these 80s that want big money but are not necessarily big time players. And not that Gesicki's not good, but Madden wise, when you're 83 and you're 27, you're not going to get much better. So here we are at the end of season 1. Let's view the playoff bracket. We were 10-7. We finished third in the AFC, and so we will play the Bengals. Don't know if we could have found a tougher matchup. AFC is just tough in general. Let's check out stats real quick. Mac Jones, 4,415 yards passing, 27 TDs, 9 INTs. Brees Hall, 1,268 yards rushing, 4.8 yards per carry, 15 touchdowns. Demario Douglas from the Liberty University, 89 catches, 1,247 yards, 5 TDs. Devontae Parker, 91 catches, 1,059 yards, 8 TDs. Hunter Henry, 85 catches, 915 yards, 6 TDs. And Jerry Jeudy, 60 catches, 641 yards, and 5 TDs. Defense, Isaiah Simmons, 110 tackles, led the team. Christian Barmore and Keon White led the team with 16 TFLs. Josh Uche led the team in sacks with 4.5. Barmore was second with 3.5. Interceptions, Isaiah Simmons led the team with 4, which is pretty awesome. Isaiah Pacheco, Offensive Player of the Year. Von Miller from the Bills, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Rashee Rice from the Chiefs. Demario Douglas finished third. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Tyree Wilson from the Raiders. We had 2 Pats in the top 5. Christian Gonzalez finished 7th. Let's sim through this week and see how we do against Cincinnati. And we win 38-31 the AFC Championship game, and we lose 22-21. Mac Jones was AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Keon White was the Defensive Player of the Week. So it's the Eagles and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Looks like the Eagles pull it off, 45-42. It was a shootout. Jalen Hurts was the Super Bowl MVP. So we signed 3 free agents that can help us right away. Bobby Wagner will be slot right into the middle linebacker, and Isaiah Simmons will be moved to a more natural outside linebacker position where he can get after the quarterback and just do what he does. Stephon Gilmore becomes our third best corner on our team. He's just signed to a 1-year deal to help us with that nickel spot and the dime spot. And Michael Pierce instantly starts for us, becomes our second D tackle, and gives us more size up front and is a scheme fit for us for just a year. We loaded up on the defense. So as you guys may have seen, we traded 2 or 3 first-round picks and 2 or 3 second-round picks for first-round picks next year, maybe the year after, and then just let the CPU draft for us. So we're in need of center or guard for the future, so Hitchens will work well for us. He has hidden dev traits. Didn't really get any huge impact guys right now. We didn't expect to picking as far down as we did. A couple mentors at quarterback for the still young Mac Jones. We'll go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see what we look like. So guys, we're at the 2024 playoffs and we finished 13-4, won the AFC East, and play the Jacksonville Jaguars in a wild card playoff game. Let's go ahead and view the playoff bracket. So we didn't get the number 1 seed, so we've got to play the wild card game, but it is against Jacksonville, who is the 7th seed. Baltimore got the number 1 seed on the AFC side and Dallas on the NFC side. Let's take a look at the stats for the season. Mac Jones with 4,790 yards passing, 46 TDs, 6 interceptions. Brees Hall, 1,367 yards rushing, 4.7 yards per carry, 15 touchdowns. Great season for Brees right there. Demario Douglas from the Liberty University had 98 catches for 1,425 yards and 20 touchdowns. That's what playing in the slot will do for you. Hunter Henry had 104 catches, 1,191 yards, 14 touchdowns. Jerry Jeudy had 76 catches, 891 yards, and 5 TDs. Joshua Palmer, up-and-coming player for us, who we re-signed this year, had 60 catches for 623 yards and 4 touchdowns. Brees Hall had 57 catches and 4 touchdowns as well. On defense, Bobby Wagner, of course, led our team in tackles with 132. Isaiah Simmons was second with 128. Tackles for loss, Josh Uche had 23. Christian Barrymore had 20. And Keon White had 18. So great seasons for those guys. Christian Barrymore and Keon White tied for the team lead in sacks with 9.5. I don't know if I shared with you, but we did go after Josh Allen in the offseason, and he did not sign with us. So we got some sack production from Barrymore and Keon White. He's just getting better and better. Josh Uche the same way, 7.5 sacks. Not many picks. Isaiah Simmons had 2, which led us. Christian Gonzalez only had 1, and so that's not good. Pat Mahomes was the MVP of the league. Mac Jones was 4th. Mike McCarthy was Coach of the Year. Peter Gaffney was 3rd. Lamar Jackson was Offensive Player of the Year. Douglas was 3rd. Defensive Player of the Year was Von Miller from the Bills. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Dustin Rogers from the Jets. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Kendall Garrison of the Jaguars. Best quarterback, Pat Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. So we'll stem through the wild card game. We do win 28-24 just to play the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll stem through the KC game, see if we make it to the conference championship. And we do, 28-25, only to face Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC Championship. We'll advance through the AFC Championship game, see if we can beat the Bengals, and we win 28-20 over Cincinnati. What a game. And of course, we will have to face the Eagles. We'll play this, but don't know what kind of shot we've got. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jerry Jeudy catches it and gets extra yards on that play. Rubs salt in the wound, if you will. Patriots are back and in motion. Ball goes to Brees Hall for 2. Brees Hall, what a run. Mario Douglas. Ooh, and the face mask. And just kneel this out now. 31-19. New England beats Philadelphia Eagles. Made some minor changes. Had some young guys develop, including Mac Jones and Brees Hall. Helped all season and really helped this game because in a sense he was a decoy and Mac Jones found his guys, including Douglas. I bet that feels good for New England fans. If you're already a subscriber, I appreciate you. Part of my ride or die crew. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please like, please comment below. Tell me who you want to see next, or let me know what you think about the video or about anything. Just like to hear from you guys. My Twitter will be below. You guys are welcome to follow me on Twitter if you'd like. It's great having you. I appreciate the support. Love you guys. Hope to see you again soon.